You may not think so, but choosing a focused, researchable topic is actually one of the hardest parts of doing a research assignment. In this video, we'll give you some tips for finding a successful topic. Your first step will be to look at the assignment guidelines from your instructor. What type of assignment is it? Is this a persuasive policy or informative speech? Is it an annotated bibliography or maybe a critical analysis paper? Does your class have an overarching theme that your topic should fit under? All of these are things you should consider. In many first year writing and comm classes, professors will approve of topics ahead of time. They can give you some guidance. The assignment guidelines or your instructor will also usually let you know what type of sources you're allowed to use. If you're not clear on the different types, check out our video tutorial on the topic. There are so many places you can look: popular articles, government websites, reports, peer-reviewed articles, etc. It can get overwhelming, but if you know what types of sources you're allowed to use, it can help. For example, if you're doing an informative speech and you're required to use only peer-reviewed articles, you're a little more limited. Peer review is the highest level of vetting for scholarly resources, and they're usually studies or academic essays. They assume you already know a lot about a topic. Students often expect to find background explanations like the type that Wikipedia or AI might give you, but they don't in these types of articles. There also aren't peer reviewed articles for every single topic out there. They're much more targeted and thematic. If your topic is too focused on pop culture, current events, or personal opinion, you will have a hard time finding peer reviewed articles. Now, if you're allowed to use websites and popular articles, those might be okay, though you may want to consider narrowing your topic a little. Obviously, it helps to choose something that you're passionate about. Try brainstorming a few broad topics that could get you started, and you can narrow them down later. There are also a few library databases that can give you some ideas. Gale Opposing Viewpoints, which you can access with your NetID and password through our website, has a really helpful tool called the Topic Finder. Let's take a look at it. To get to Gale Opposing Viewpoints, click on Resources by Name on the Polk Library homepage and click O here and choose Opposing Viewpoints. They do have issues of interest here that you can scroll through, as well as other issues by topic here. But if you scroll down on the homepage, you can find the Topic Finder here. Here you'll see the different term clusters underneath your overarching keywords. You can see it in tile form or wheel form. If you see a topic that might interest you, go down a little further to see even more keywords. And then you'll see on the right here a few articles that might be related to this topic. It's important to remember that these may not be peer-reviewed articles, as this database has both peer-reviewed and other types of articles. Another place to try is CQ Researcher. You can get to it a little more easily by hovering over the resources by name list, and it's the third one down. Check out their broad subjects to see narrower topic ideas. The reports give you a good overview of the topic. They're not peer-reviewed, but they're reliable. Sometimes the discussion questions can give you some possible ideas as well. Otherwise, here are a few tips I'll leave you with. Try not to go too broad or narrow. Check out our video for ideas of how to narrow your topic down just enough that you'll be able to find articles. Pick something that you're interested in, but know that you may have to be flexible depending on the scholarly information available. Researchers often have to be ready to pivot to other ideas, And if you get too attached to your topic or you come in with a biased viewpoint, you won't get great results. Sometimes meeting with a librarian can be helpful for brainstorming ideas as well. You can email us to make a virtual appointment at infodesk@uwash.libanswers.com.